What is up? I finally got my Subaru back today. Better late than never, right? I was supposed to get my car back a couple days ago, but I guess the insurance company wouldn't pay the mechanic and it was a whole kerfuffle. So finally got my car back. I'm starting to feel better from a little respiratory and strep type of thing going on. So I was supposed to be driving out to Colorado yesterday, but it's okay, I'm just a day late. I'm actually gonna leave about 4 or 5 in the morning and head out there and be to the campsite probably around like noon or 1, which is perfect. So right now there is a severe thunderstorm happening in Lincoln, Nebraska. So instead of taking the dogs to the dog park to wear them out, I took them to Paws for Fun, which is our favorite dog daycare, dog boarding facility here in Lincoln. They are fabulous. I told them we're leaving for a road trip at 4 a.m. and I need these boys to be worn out, and they are gonna do a great job at that. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack up Rubie Sue the Subaru and get ready to leave early in the morning. Let's go. I'm so happy to have my Subaru back. I've missed her dearly. She is my beloved dream car, and I'm so happy to have her back. I forgot how beautiful she was. Miracle Workers here in Lincoln did a great job. Don't mind the mess going on there. Our garage isn't perfect. My house is messy too, so whatever. Anyway, so I'm gonna do a little time lapse of me just filling up the car, packing it, but first I wanted to tell you about these things. This I got from Amazon. They're just like little foam pads because I'm gonna end up sleeping in the back here and the boys are gonna be just running around and having a great time while we're driving. So I figured I'd make a little pad for them. It'll be comfier for when I sleep and for them while we're driving. All right, let's get to packing. I tend to overpack way too much, but I always want to be prepared because you never know what's going to happen. So I'll kind of show you what I packed. So of course here I have my lovely front seat. This I got off Amazon. It's just super comfy on my back, especially for long road trips. And then I have my wonderful little dangly thing also from Amazon. Also, I got one of these from Amazon. It holds my sunglasses right here. I just like it for extra storage. And then I have my lovely mask here. Obviously, I need a full-size pillow. That holds all my jackets and GoPro stuff. I have some food there, cooler that I'm gonna put food in, an extra little fuzzy pillow because why not? And then I have this dog waddler that we got for free. I think it came with our pup box or bark box. Anyway, so that's super nice to have for the dogs. And then my friend Sarah, she got me my favorite bag ever from Friends, and it just has extra like snacks and stuff in there too. And then a little trash can. And then moving on to the back here, so I have this is full of dog stuff. And this is more like housekeeping stuff, so like game of checkers, trash bag. It has my window covers for when I sleep in here, and then my hammock, paper towels, all that good stuff. And then this is full of like first aid stuff. I have my lantern, I have a hatchet, a knife, a tourniquet, bear spray, and just some extra carabiners, and like a survival blanket and stuff like that. Just random things I might need. And then I bought this at Scheels. This holds 5 gallons of water, so this will be really nice for the dogs. And then I have like a little game right here. And then obviously I have the back for the boys. As you can see, I have tons of blankets here for a lot of cushion for the boys. And then this thing is just full of like extra camping stuff. And then I have my stove, my sleeping bag, and my tent all over there just in case. I'm planning to sleep in the Subaru, but the campsite has limited number of cars per campsite, so in case they won't let me park there and sleep in my car, I'm bringing my tent just in case. And then back here I just have some extra towels because the boys are probably gonna get dirty or something. And then I don't know if you can see, and then right here I got it's like a little jump starter kit in case I need to jump start myself. So that's what I got. All I have to bring next is my bag of clothes, and then I'm all packed and ready to go. All right, I'm gonna go grab the boys from daycare. Puppies are back, and as you can see, Jerry is exhausted. He can barely keep his eyes open, which is perfect. Now I'm gonna go get some sleep, and then we're probably gonna wake up around like 4:30 or 5. If I'm on the road by 5 or 5:30, I'll be oh, there's Norman. Hi. He's not quite as tired because he's really hard to get tired. Oh my gosh. But anyway, so if we wake up around 4:30 or 5, I'll be happy. If we're on the road by 5 or 5:30, I'll be happy. I'm just glad that everything turned out okay. The dogs were able to go to the puppy daycare, pause for fun, which is amazing. Oh, I said the special word and now they're staring at me like, oh, do we get to go back? Oh my gosh. Oh. Yay. Here we go. So we're gonna go to sleep and then we're gonna hit the road in a little bit. Bye. Definitely not 4 or 5 in the morning. It is 8:30. Definitely running a little bit late because I took a Unisom to try and get some good sleep because I was so excited I couldn't fall asleep. Took some Unisom. Turns out, probably shouldn't take Unisom if you're only going to sleep 5 to 6 hours. So I slept for like a good 8 hours and we're ready to rock and roll. I'll show up a little bit later, but what's a couple hours? It'll be fine. This trip's all about just going at my own pace, going with the flow. I wanted to sleep in somewhere, not feel like a zombie, and I feel like that was probably the safe choice. So I have the boys loaded here. Norman, Jerry, hi, what are you doing, good boy? Oh my gosh. They are ready to go. I'm ready to go. Let's head to Colorado. Up. So it is the next morning. It finally stopped raining, which is fabulous, but I didn't film anything last night. Number 1, because I wanted to spend quality time with my friends. Number 2, it was raining. And number 3, I was just too lazy. But also because I didn't film this morning because Norman here had massive diarrhea whilst camping inside the Subaru. So that was a joyous event. But we have since cleaned everything up. We're okay, but my 2 bestest friends from high school, Marissa, oh God, I can't point, and Brandon, they are amazing. We're gonna go ditch this soggy campground and we're gonna go get some breakfast, and then I'm gonna figure out if I'm gonna camp for the rest of the weekend or I might get a hotel because I'm gonna treat myself, so. So while my eyes are on the road, I'm just gonna hold the camera up and talk to you, give you a little update. So we're driving down the mountain. I am 100% a fair weather camper. It is raining and cold. It got down to like 30 degrees last night, I think, which isn't terrible, but the dogs were miserable. We were miserable. It was super, super cold and rainy. So, plus we only had the campsite until 2 this afternoon anyway. So we're heading down the mountain. We're gonna go pick up Brandon's dog and we're gonna see if we can go for a little hike during this break in the weather. And then I'm gonna play it by ear and I might just sleep in one of my friend's driveways. And then maybe I'll find a camping spot another night or maybe I'll get a hotel. We'll see. This trip is all about just going with the flow. I have no plans. I'm just kind of rolling with the punches and seeing what happens. So join me on my no plans adventure. This is what we're doing. This is Tucker. Tucker and Jerry love each other. I think Tucker loves Jerry a little bit more. Jerry does not want to share my loves. Huh. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, oh hi, Norman. Jerry. What are you guys doing? So I was super upset when we were driving down the mountain. I felt defeated, but like my good friend Brandon just told me, when you're in Colorado, you have to be flexible because the weather might not work out. There might be a fire ban in the mountains. You can't have a fire. But it's okay. We are now chilling in BR's backyard with a fire. We just had some s'mores. We ate Bojo's pizza. The dogs are having a blast. Well, now they're kind of chilling. But they were running around, had a blast, and it ended up being one of the best nights yet. So, just goes to show you, be flexible, go with the flow. It'll all work out the way it's supposed to. Have a good night. Bye. Hello. So the boys and I are on our way back to Nebraska. Cut this trip just a little bit shorter just because, you know, with all the rain and everything, I figured instead of spending another night in a hotel wasting more money, why not just head back home and then I'll have a couple days off to relax and do some laundry and unpack before I go back to work. We had an amazing time in Colorado. I'm a little sad that I didn't record as much as I wanted to on the trip. I realized it was just easier and more beneficial to just hang out with my friends and family without filming the whole time. So unfortunately this vlog does not have a whole lot of adventure-y things, but that's because we didn't really do anything because it was raining. We kind of had more of a chill, relaxed weekend at my friend's house, went rock climbing, went out to eat, and just kind of hung out, shared memories, and it was awesome. But I definitely didn't need to include you guys on all of that because we didn't really go hiking or do any of that kind of stuff. But that's okay. We were flexible, we went with the flow, we did what we had to do. I've learned I'm a fair weather camper. I don't really like to camp out multiple days in a row when it's raining, and neither do the dogs, let's be honest. So it all just kind of worked out perfectly. It was a fabulous weekend. Robert and I are going back out. We're doing a road trip next week, I think, so I'll vlog a little bit more for that and bring you guys along. But yeah, it was just a fun short trip to Colorado, and now we're heading back. We just stopped in Julesburg, had a nice little walk and little potty and food and water break for the boys. Now they're just chilling in the back. You can see our little setup there. Nothing too fancy, but it works for us, and yeah, so alright guys, well, thanks for joining me on my short little trip to Colorado with the pups. The vlog continues on my Instagram, Ren's Adventure. If you want to check that out, go for it. I'm hoping by 2023 my YouTube channel and Instagram will have around 1,000 subscribers or followers, so I can start getting monetized through YouTube, and that way I can use that money to fund an international health organization that I'm part of. So that's the goal. That's why I'm doing all this. So I really appreciate your support. So go check out my Instagram. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and do that too. Bye!